Since the days of the Ottoman Empire, the Turkish military has a vast global footprint. Under its ambitious president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Turkey sent troops to Libya to turn the tide of war there, while maintaining a military presence in Syria, Iraq, Qatar, Somalia and Afghanistan and maintaining peacekeeping forces in the Balkans. At the same time, the Turkish Navy patrols the Mediterranean and Aegean Seas where it has claimed energy and territorial interests amid rising tensions with EU members Greece and Cyprus. That effort comes at a cost. The military budget as a percentage of gross domestic product has increased from 1.8% in 2015 to 2.5% in 2018, at a time when Turkey's economy is weakening. Here's an overview of where Turkey flexes its muscles, and why. Libya. Erdogan has sent naval and ground forces, as well as armed drones, to Libya in support of the UN-recognized government, deepening a conflict that has become a proxy war. Turkey is backing Prime Minister Fayez al-Sarraj's government based in Tripoli against forces in the east allied with strongman Khalifa Haftar, who are backed by mercenaries from Russia, Egypt and the United Arab Emirates. Turkey aims to bail out billions of dollars worth of business contracts that have been thrown by Libya's protracted conflict. And in return for agreeing to defend Sarraj's government, he won Libya's support for a controversial maritime deal that strengthens Turkey's claim to rights in the eastern Mediterranean, where it has Greece. Turkey's military intervention in Syria is one of its biggest overseas operations since the collapse of the Ottoman Empire after World War I. Erdogan sent troops to Syria in 2016 to fight ISIS jihadists and US-backed Kurdish forces linked to Kurdistan Workers' Party militants, or PKK, which is fighting for a Kurdish autonomous region in Turkey. Turkish forces also seized cities in northern Syria in a bid to establish buffer zones to encourage the more than 3.6 million Syrians who have fled to Turkey to return home and prevent a new influx of refugees. Turkey braked on its Syrian offensive after reaching separate deals with the US and Russia in 2019 to keep Kurdish fighters in Syria away from its borders. Iraq. Turkey frequently sends warplanes and troops across the border into northern Iraq to target PKK hideouts. It also maintains a military base originally set up for peacekeeping missions in the 1990s, designed to enforce a ceasefire between rival Kurdish parties in an area mediated by US and British diplomats. Turkey says its continued presence is a deterrent to the PKK and a hindrance to Iraqi Kurdish aspirations for independence. Turkey has continued to build bases in Qatar since siding in 2017 with the gas-rich Gulf state in its dispute with a regional alliance led by Saudi Arabia. Turkey and Qatar are married to their support for the Muslim Brotherhood, a political movement that has troubled the Saudis and most other Gulf monarchies who see it as a threat to their absolute rule, especially since the Arab Spring Revolution revolted in the early 2010s. Somalia. In 2017, Turkey opened its largest overseas base in Mogadishu, where hundreds of Turkish troops train Somali soldiers under Turkey's broader plan to help rebuild a country ravaged by decades of clan wars and an uprising by the Islamic group al-Shabaab. Turkey has increased its foothold in the Horn of Africa countries since Erdogan visited in 2011, helping revive services such as education and health and security. In 2015, Erdogan promised to build 10,000 new homes in the country, while defense and industrial agreements were also signed. and in 2020 Erdogan said Turkey received an offer from Somalia to participate in oil exploration off its coasts.